Hi.
Oh, Sissy.
Everyone knows smoking is bad for our health. But it takes so long for us to get sick, it's easy to ignore the fact that smoking is bad for our health. But how can we ignore the financial issue? You've all seen that TV ad with 51-year-old Terry Hall. She's had throat cancer. She's assembling her voice box, puts the pretty little scarf around it, and she died. The purpose of that commercial is, of course, to discourage us from smoking. A 2006 study published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine showed that those types of ads that reach the mass media and have the negative, show the real negativity of smoking, that they are very successful, most successful in helping people quit smoking. But that didn't work for me. It's too easy to say that won't happen to me. And when it happens to someone you know, because that's how many people here know someone who's actually lost their voice box just recently. It's a horrible thing, but it didn't stop me. It's too easy to say it's not going to happen to me. And actually, we're bombarded with negative ads and positive encouragement to just stop. It's not acceptable anymore to be a smoker. Well, as a smoker, I resented it. I resented the negative attention. I resented the be like me, don't smoke attitude. I needed a better reason to quit. Let's look at the immediate financial loss. Can everybody see that? Cigarettes haven't always been $1 or $5 a pack, but they're climbing close to that now, depending on what you smoke. At today's costs, a pack a day for a week is $35 cash. For a month, it's a new pair of boots, $140. Put it in something you understand. I understand boots. Okay? At the end of 5 years, if you alone smoked a carton a week, you have burnt $11,520 in 5 years. My car's not even worth that much money. Then you also have to consider the pretty little cigarette packs, all the lighters you buy, candles, air freshener, stuff you put on your hair because the smoke stinks, ozone. All those things add up and they come out of your pocket. Then there are the medical costs that we just throw right in with our weekly writing checks. Buy a carton of cigarettes, pay the doctor bill for your inhalers. The CDC study from 2000 to 2004 says Americans spent $96 billion in medical costs. We also lost $97 billion in productivity from smoking-related issues. And the $96 billion in medical costs was smoking-related also. So what can we do with all this cash? Wherever you're at. I don't know where you're at in here. But wherever you're at, there's something better that you can do with this cash. Right? Yep. You can take a road trip every weekend. If you smoke a carton a week for $48, that's enough gas to fill my tank at least once. Chris, can you see that okay? Okay. I just didn't want to stay up there. I did. Thank you. Get a new car. Maybe not a brand new car, but a new used car. All this cash is adding up. What about your kid's college fund? You know what? My kid doesn't have a college fund. Because all my money for college fund went right here. You could pay off your credit cards. You could buy a new love seat. If you wanted to save it instead of spend it immediately, take a cruise. There are so many things, positive things we could do with all that cash. Please stay up. So if the horrible TV ads don't work, how can a person quit smoking? It's really easy to give in. But with so many programs and options available today that include incentives and sponsors, and many of them don't cost us a penny. Auto and medical insurance. Ask your representative, your medical insurance or your auto. You pay less car insurance. You pay a lower premium on your health insurance if you don't smoke. Your employer also has many programs that they sponsor. 1-800-QUIT-NOW is a good number to call. It was, if your doctor can give you a prescription for the patch or for Chantix. Don't be afraid of Chantix, by the way. I think a couple of people had bad dreams, and now all the smokers that don't want to quit say, oh, I'm not taking Chantix. It'll give you nightmares. Well, it does give you nightmares, but you can cut your dosage so you don't get nightmares. I don't get nightmares. Yes, it's a pill. There are side effects to some of these things, but weigh your risks, right? You have Nicorette gum and e-cigarettes that still contain nicotine, so it helps you ease out gradually. And there are other things you can do. You can develop new habits, which is what I've done. I cut straws in the length of a cigarette because my biggest urge is after I eat. When I finish supper, I reach for a straw, and I hold it, and I chew on it. And when I'm done, I'm done. It helps a lot. Keep dark chocolate bites or little candies. Hide them in your desk or in your coat pocket or something. Flavored toothpicks or gum. Chewing gum if you don't have a bad job. Take up a yoga class. Walk on your breaks instead of smoking. It's hard to take a break because you're used to smoking on your break. Go for a walk instead. Things help. And you can do it. Right here, $92,160 I have burnt to ash in my life. And that's just on buying cigarettes. It makes me sick. It makes me mad. And you can show me all the pictures in the world of victims of cancer, and it doesn't affect me. But that makes me mad. Well, that's where I am in my life. If you're a smoker, you're somewhere on here if you're not off here. That person you're thinking of, they're somewhere on here. And they could be here. Sometimes you just have to get mad to quit, whatever it is, because bad habits are easy to reason away. Sometimes the scary stuff doesn't work. So get mad. Get mad at the tobacco industry for suckering us in. Get mad at yourself if you smoke. Everybody needs a reason to quit. I had to see this incredible financial loss before I was ready to quit. I hope you share what you've heard today. This is a different take on why a person should not smoke. And it's not most people's reason to quit. But I can't be the only person who needed to see this perspective to make me quit. I paid over $92,000 to feel like crap. Plus the cost of my inhalers and my pills so I can breathe every day. For this. I'm done. Where you at? You want here? Or you want here?
I'd like to be over there, but I live with a smoker. So
Well, I hope you share this with
No,
that person.
that $92,000 will pay for my college, my son's college next year.
Get mad. Thank you for your time today.
I'm glad you quit now.
Good job. Makes you open your eyes, huh, Tara? Yeah.